Hello everyone and welcome to another video review by Darth Devious, and this is going to be something real quick. This is again another little gift from my friend Greg. It's the Toys R Us exclusive Little Legends or Legion class or whatever they're called now, Optimus Prime versus Megatronus. I will say I did add a tiny bit of paint to both of these guys already. Like Megatronus here, the treads at the front there, they're purple because they're also his knee joints, but this part is completely hidden in robot mode, so I painted it to match the rest of the treads. That's all I did with him. I did a little bit of panel lining on the front end to pick out his headlights and stuff, and I did his rims. Like I said, not much. I also did his smokestacks too, but not much else. You see here on the back, you got their robot modes. 5 steps. They're really easy because they're little figures. They do have the little stickers for the app game, if you want them. I've never touched that game. Not my thing. Get that out of here. Bring in these two little guys, and we'll come down because they're tiny, teeny, tiny. They are really teeny, tiny. I'm going to show you how really teeny, tiny are. Here's my D-Style Starscream. These are tiny. And he's not that big either. He's only about 3 inches tall. So. I love this little thing too, by the way. Don't know if I've mentioned that before. You see, here's Optimus. Really small. Let's zoom in. You see, all I did was paint the rims a little bit just to make them look a little better. And I did a little panel lining on the front end with one of my panel lining markers. And painted the smokestacks. Nothing else. Didn't really need to do anything else. He's pretty much going to stay in robot mode anyway. Let me see. We'll zoom out. I'll transform him first. And pretty much you just pick him up like that. Here's his arms. They fold down. His waist folds down. Open his legs. And you just flip his head into place. And there you do. There you go. There's little Optimus. You want to scan the barcode? Be my guest. Have fun. There you go. There he is in his robot mode. We'll move him off to the side and we'll focus on little Megatronus. Focus. Okay. As you can see, all I did was paint a little black there so that his treads match. Come on. There you go. Now, he does roll a little bit. Come on. Man, this focus does not want to focus. Focus. Maybe I'm too close. He does roll a little bit. He's got little wheels underneath molded in. Yeah, there's his tag if you want to scan his. There you go. He does have visible head syndrome. In fact, he's got visible torso syndrome. VTS? I don't know. What's cool is, though, and they didn't have to do this. Now, this is removable for transformation, because that's the only parts forming he does, because this becomes his arm cannon. But what's cool is that where you plug it in on his back, they actually made it an elevation and rotation joint, so you can, you know, rotate the turret, and then it can also come out of its peg hole, but it can also tilt. Look at that. They can do this on a Legends class figure, but they can't do it on some of the other tank formers. Gotta love Hasbro sometimes. So yeah, really cool. Really cool. Yeah, I love that. Just up. There you go. And as you can see, it's just a simple little peg hole in the back, and that just moves up and down. That's all. Really simple. So we'll take that off, get him transformed, and it's really simple. His arms peg into the sides of his treads. Like this. And that actually holds him together. His legs fold out. He rotates at the waist. And this is it. You just bring his arms down. You take his cannon, plug it into the peg hole on the side. And there you have little tiny Megatronus in his robot mode. Come out a little bit and we'll bring Optimus in. And they've got basic articulation, nothing at the head. He's got a ball joint at his shoulders. And his arms go like this, and they can rotate like that. That's it. He has no waist joint. His hips go up about that far. They go back really far. And that's it. They can go out a little bit too. Nothing else. No knees, no nothing else. They're just little Legion class figures. What do you expect? Megatronus, pretty much his arms can go straight up. They can go like that. You can get a little bit of extra movement using the transformation joint. He has a waist, mainly because of his transformation, but that's it. No knees because of how he transforms, but he has ball joints at his hips too. If the camera will let me focus, I'll try and get in on their head sculpts one at a time. Let's see. Come on, stay with me, stay with me. Oh, there we go, too far. Come on. There we go. Alright, there we go. And you can see he's got nice red painted eyes, a nice painted silver face. So he's not too bad. Let's see if it'll zoom in on Optimus for me. And that's just your standard Optimus Prime face. His eyes are painted blue, it looks like. It's very hard to see because they're tiny, tiny, tiny. And his head is very tiny. It does have a nice metallic blue on it, though. I will give it that. That is cool. So, yeah. So, there you go. That's my quick look at these little Legion class figures. And they're a nice little set. It's really cool to have these. If you see them at Toys R Us and you're a fan, pick them up. They're not bad. I'm not collecting really any of these Robots in Disguise figures. I got Bumblebee, and that was pretty much the only one from the line I got. Wasn't really impressed with too many of them. These are actually cool. I like this. So there you go. That's it. You all be good.